Not everything it seems. It is an article by Arnetta Carter. What's the reality behind Instagrammers and the Insta famous? They are glossy and glamorous. They cover a range of topics in our everyday world. They set the tone for what's cool and what's not. They drive expensive cars, take incredible trips, and always have the newest things. Most importantly, they affect what others think, watch, and buy. They are killing it. But when you pull back the curtain on social media influencers, are they as real as they seem? Hashtag world of influencers. Think about where you spend most of your time online: YouTube, Instagram, or Twitch. The social media platforms dominate daily online culture. Your generation, whom adults have labeled Gen Z, has grown up in the glow of these screens. It's an exciting world with famous people appearing to live their best lives while offering advice on how you can too. Some influencers are who your parents might recognize as celebrities. Think music and reality TV stars. But you are probably also familiar with teens and tweens who have become Insta famous as online taste makers. The influencers are somewhat invisible to adults, known as micro influencers. These stars post, blog, and vlog, concentrating on specific areas of interest. They generate thousands of followers or subscribers rather than millions, but they are still a powerful force. The low profile micro influencers have a unique power. They seem authentic. Followers find everyday people to be more genuine and relatable. And with 98% of Gen Zers on smartphones, engagement with influencers can seem more personal. They can communicate directly with their followers online and through special in person events. This helps them win devotion, build networks, and set trends. There's a lot to admire about influencers, especially those who promote good ideas. They raise awareness about such issues as the environmental. Think Greta Thunberg, or the LGBTQ. Think Lily Shing. And they motivate others to achieve. Think Tim Kosovo. They have triggered major shifts in how we communicate and in what we value. In a short span of time, influence have become a worldwide phenomenon. Blurred lines. Popular influencers make lots of money from their connections with followers. They collaborate with advertisers to promote selected brands. For example, Twitch streamers get paid by video game companies to stream their games because they want you to buy them. What began as a way of turning a skill, hobby, or passion into a career has become a billion-dollar industry. And although fans may be aware of this, the lines between reality and advertising tend to blur. On the surface, the influencer is informing and even inspiring you. Beneath the surface, the aim of the influencer is to create a need for a product by blending seemingly real life situations with product placements. The inclusion of brand named items. Think of a makeup vlogger who demonstrates easier ways to apply eyeliner. The presentation may look relaxed and friendly, but the intent is to sell you the eyeliner is very real, still killing it. The world of influencers is complicated, even for influencers. Their images and videos appear effortless, so followers don't recognize their labor intensive work behind the scenes. There's constant pressure to stay fresh, engaging, and relevant. There are the burdens of maintaining perfect images and coping with nasty messages from not so perfect trolls. Fearing of giving up control, many influencers avoid taking breaks from their work, but it may all become too much. Burnout and disappointment have derailed many top influencers and resulted in many public meltdowns and abrupt timeouts from blogger Tavi Gavinson has confessed. I went to Reap Fame's benefit without feeling like my life would become a video game of winning people over and seeking attention. Another former influencer stated in her parting message, I found myself drowning in the illusion. Social media isn't real, it's purely contrived images and edited clips ranked against each other. It's a system based on social approval, likes and dislike, validation in views, success in followers. It's perfectly orchestrated judgment, and it consumed me. Being a social media influencer is often harder than it looks, and often not at all it seems to be. Navigating the influencer's world. Some now believe the influencer's world is fading. They see weary audiences who are tired of the perfect images. Still, others see this world as only evolving. Overall, it takes a degree of critical thinking and natural skepticism to navigate this complex world. It's not necessary to shun influencers, simply trying to strike a balance in your choice for a healthy experience with influence culture. Develop strategies like the following. Think outside the frame. When viewing a vlog or even just a photograph of a blog, try to imagine what's going on beyond the shot. Not everything may be as perfect or as real as what you see. Feel free to question what's going on behind the perfect scene. Focus on influencers who are honest and direct about their intentions. You don't have to buy in. It's not necessary to accept influencers' messages fully. Being highly entertained or energized by what you see doesn't mean you absolutely loyal. That said, it's definitely okay to resist. Know your worth. Yours may be the most advertised to age group ever. Be aware of how certain influencers want to affect your buying behavior. Avoid comparisons. Don't measure yourself against the seemingly perfect image. They are deliberately designed to appear that way. Know that you don't have to live up to anyone's standards. In the end, be aware of the reality behind the glamour.